I literally thought I accidentally canceled the live stream. It was a moment of being flustered, but I didn't, because here we are. Sorry, I'm like extra late today. So, how's it going on this fabulous Monday in a pandemic? Is everything just peachy? Huh? Hold on a second. Okay, well, here we are. The chat is just rolling on in. Aline Taylor. I'm not completely sold on the Charlotte Tilbury foundations. Can't decide if I need to move on or get the magic cream. Girl, I'll sell the shit out of some Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder, because that's what I'm going to use today, and it's literally my fave one. I can't say my favorite foundation anymore because now we have, well, we have a few, but we have the Dior Air Flash. But I'm here to tell you, okay. Hi guys. Hi. Let me get situated here. Let me just do that. Make sure my head wrap is the way I want it. Okay. If you don't know who I am, my name is Cate the Great Beauty. I'm also known as Charlotte Tilbury. We're basically one and the same. If you don't know what that reference is, I can't keep repeating the story because people who have been here are gonna kill me. But if you know, you know. Okay, I'm not actually Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not actually, in case you know you were confused. Cat, it is still funny. It'll never stop being funny, ever. Glitter Kitten is here. I haven't seen Glitter Kitten in a while. Yes. Okay. Let me scroll up. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that, you know, the video that I did about lashes, which was last week, was a giveaway, and 2 people won my giveaway, and they both claimed their prizes. So one of them is Lauren Boyles. Lauren Boyles, this is your your gift for all of your endless support. She won the giveaway. The other person who won the giveaway, shoot, who was it? Well, anyway, I put it on my Instagram, so you can. I'm so sorry, I can't remember the person's name, but congratulations to the winners. And I think the person's name is Anna who won it. I could be wrong. I could have just literally made that name up.
Anna Katz.
Oh, Anna Katz. How did you know that?
I looked up on your Instagram.
There you go. There you go. Wow, the hair is really high today. It's really high. Whoo! Hold on a second. Hold, please. Perfecting the angle. Scars to Stars Beauty is here. She says, I'm excited today. I finally bought a 9-drawer IKEA Alex drawer, so now I can have a place to put all my damn palettes. Oh, lucky you. Because guess who doesn't have any room for that? This gal. Literally no room in this apartment. Guys, I'm starting to get scared. I think there's a declutter in my future, and the next time I do a declutter, which I think will be very soon, it will be filmed. Because I just get so impatient to just get rid of things that I'm like, I don't want to film this. I'm just getting rid of it. And I do give a lot of it away to friends. Like I rarely just throw things out unless they're old. Kim Langendorfer, Cate, I'm thinking shelves up the wall. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. What other choice do I have? If you guys want to see a good declutter video, I'm telling you right now, Better Off Red just put out a declutter video and people are watching it like gangbusters. And I watched it the other day and it's so, I had no idea about declutters. Like once I got going and got in there watching, I couldn't stop. I was riveted. What will she get rid of? What will she keep? Is that too dried up? Can she use it again? Pins and needs. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. Okay. Yes, Michelle's declutters are great as well. Actually, sorry, I don't think I've actually seen one, but I can only imagine that Michelle's are great as well. I thought I had seen one, but no, because I didn't understand the magic of a declutter. Lori Abercrombie, my little face is gone for the GJG. What? That shouldn't happen.
That might just mean that she needs to resubscribe.
I think that, yeah, you probably have to either, I don't know, look at your settings or something. Or I don't know. Look at your settings. Hey girl, hey, Seeking Brittany. Okay, cool. So this is very, yeah, Susie Stevens is saying maybe your credit card expired. Mayhaps. Ron Meets World, declutters are interesting other than when someone says massive declutter in their thumbnail and then gets rid of 5 items and keeps everything else. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, so today is very exciting because it is all about the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection. And I have something to show you. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, please do. But, oh, there's already fingerprints. Okay, that kind of helped, not really. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, I already featured this, but this is the Pillow Talk Dreams Come True Collection. And it is not available anymore in this collection. However, everything that I'm going to be using, everything in here is available. It's just not available like this. So this was sent to me by the amazing, the generous Kelsey Steele. Kelsey, if you aren't, I put her Instagram down in the description box. Please go follow her Instagram. She is a makeup artist for Charlotte Tilbury, the company Charlotte Tilbury. She's fantastic. She always does great little like tutorials on her. Yes, she's from Texas, Amber Rhodes Music. Yes. She always does really great little tutorials. She's gorgeous. She's badass. I just really, well, I don't love her just because she sent this to me. However, it doesn't hurt, okay? It's not hurting anything. So please go follow Kelsey. She sent this to me, and I was blown away. So I'm gonna try to show it to you. So here we go. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna have to hold it open so you can see. So I've kind of like wedged everything out because, oh, Kateception. So it was really stuck in there. But so the top level is eyes. This is actually quite heavy, so I can't hold this for very long. The second level is blush, highlighter. I'm gonna pull all this stuff out, but mascara, eyeliner. Oh God. Oh God. Ugh. And the third level is all lips. Lips. So, oh, Lori Abercrombie just became a member again. Thank you, Lori. Okay, so that's I just had to show this to you because it is truly gorgeous. I think I have to keep the packaging. In fact, it might become a part of my filming setup because I don't even want to tell you what my my Ricky Loves Ricky mirror is set up on. It's set up on an old lockbox. Listen, don't judge me, okay? I use what I have. But this is so much more attractive. So I think I'm going to be using that. And yes, I could store things in it, which is great. So obviously I can't literally wear everything in there. We would be here for hours and I'd have to take my face off, whatever. But I chose, everything is listed in the description box, what I'm going to be using. And sorry, let me take a drinkin'. But if you don't know, Charlotte Tilbury loves to name things pillow talk, darlings. Pillow talk this, pillow talk that, pillow talk everything. So this is, her pillow talk is like her, I don't know, like her universal nude shade that supposedly looks lovely on everyone. So, just in case you didn't know. What am I drinking? Oh, right. I am drinking a, ooh, God, I'm a little tense. Can't imagine why. Everything's going so well in the world. What is this? This is the Absolut Vanilla with Howl's Vanilla Seltzer. It's just a vanilla kind of night. Okay. Let me just turn this up a little bit. I'm just reading that. Okay, Bella Beauty's here. Hi, Kelly. Yeah. Amanda said, Charlotte Tilbury, Pillow Talk, NARS Orgasm, and Urban Decay Naked, the collections that just won't die. True. Very, very true. Okay, so we're gonna bust into this. Yes, Lauren. Yes, this is a Wrap Life. People are asking about my head wrap. I should have put it in the description box, but this is from the Wrap Life, which is a Brooklyn-based company. So a lot of my head wraps that I wear, I try to link them. I forgot. I forgot. But that's where it's, just Google the Wrap Life. You'll find it. And I'll link it afterward. Wow, I'm really like, I need a massage, but no massage. No massages. Gotta wait it out a little bit. Oh, Gisele Romancini. Gisele Romancini is here and she's in the Good Job Gang. I'm sorry. I just added that dialect because it felt right. Gisele. So, welcome. Welcome. Grace Maltese, have you tried Dr. Glam Mona the head wraps she recommended? You know, I saw she posted about head wraps because she's a doctor. And I need to see what they are because they were super cute. I'm very, very particular about head wraps. Okay, it has to be like the right fabric, the right size, the right length, the right texture, all that stuff. So I'm a tough crowd. I'm a tough crowd. Oh, she loves my accent. Thank you. Thank you. Just scrolling. Okay, so let's get into it because we've got some, a lot of stuff to put on our face. If you guys didn't know, Charlotte Tilbury is 1000% a luxury, in my opinion, this is all just my opinion, a luxury brand that is totally worth it. Like almost everything. Oh, is Audra here? Oh, Audra at home is here. Have you tried Terrence Williams head wraps yet? No, I have not. But well, I was gonna say I must. I wish I could show you my head wrap drawer because, well, maybe I'll show it in the declutter. You will be horrified. I have like 80 head wraps. It's out of hand. So Charlotte Tilbury is a brand that almost everything I've tried like knocks it out of the park. So it is my favorite. If I had to choose a favorite brand, it would have to be Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm so excited about this live stream. I'm gonna start with the Hollywood Floorless filter. Hi, Stephanie Windsor. One of my favorite products, point blank. This is the shade Fair 1, and I'm gonna use it as a base. I think I'm getting to the bottom of it. We're gonna be glurry today, okay? Super glurry. Oh, and especially our nose. The glowiest part of your face, you always want it to be your nose, right at the end. It's okay, we'll blend it out. It's gonna be great. Hi, Joy. What's the shade? The shade is Fair 1. And if you guys miss something, always remember that you can always refer to the description box. Ashley A. Ashley's here. Hi, everyone. Rough day over here, but I know Charlotte Tilbs always brings a smile to my face. Ashley, I'm so sorry you had a rough day. I don't know. I hope you can just... Can you go get a drink? Go have a drink. Go get a drink. Come back. It'll help. I need many. Exactly. Yes, you do. Look at the glow already. Look at the glow. Damn it. Let me just really pull this down. Let's get comfy. I like an off the shoulder, okay? I just do. Obviously, you can tell by all the cut shirts I have. Oh, wow, this box is like very daunting over here. It's like taking up the entire dresser. Oh, wait, who's here? Is Han Solo here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Han Solo, we haven't seen you in a hot minute. Finally not working a night shift during a live stream. I've been watching these on replay. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you could make it. Giselle said, Kate, does it get your skin oily? I mean, no. No, it really doesn't. I know it seems like I'm slathering grease upon my visage and then I'm gonna just go on from there, but I'm telling you, this is like the perfect glowy base. I also don't have oily skin. I have combination skin, so I can't attest. I can't speak for people who have oily skin. Okay. Oh, it's strong. Okay, now, should I do a little zoomy zoom-ins? Hello, Even Curiouser. Okay, so I'm pulling out the Kristen is asking if this is a primer. So there are different ways you can use this. I just use it as a primer. It's described as a youth glow. For a superstar youth glow. That was a terrible, terrible British accent, but you can use it as a primer. You can use it as a highlighter. You can use it as the last step. Don't get me started. Melody Joy, I'm sad you're on opposite The Bachelor. Ooh, boy. Competing with The Bachelor. I get the feeling I'm not winning. Okay, I just got a notification. Hold on. Who do you think it is? It's Sherry Ford. Happy freaking Monday, everyone. I'm drinking a spiked root beer float. Excuse me? A spiked root beer float? What do you mean? That sounds amazing. I'm drinking a spiked root beer float while eating a giant chocolate chip cookie. So that's how my day went. Oh, God. Sherry Ford. She spent $100 damn and her day went badly. I think I should be paying Sherry Ford. What do you think? Okay. Thank you so much, Sherry. I hope that sounds delightful. So enjoy that. Jeez. Okay, so this is my second, I made it all the way through this. This is my second Light Wonder foundation. One of my favorite dewy foundations. You can see I like that runniness. And I'm gonna just use a foundation brush here. Yes, Sherry. What is the root beer float spiked with? What would you spike a root beer float with? What do you think, like
I mean, we've
rum?
actually got something in here that I've seen a recipe for a spiked root beer float.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean we got something in there? What do we have in there?
The rum we got.
Oh, the rum. Yeah, I got Kraken rum yesterday. So listen, we don't need root beer floats around here, okay? We're just trying to work off what we've already had. Oh my gosh. Ermagerd. Amber Rose Music DM'd me her version of Borderline the other night. If you guys don't know, Amber Rose Music is a professional singer and she's got a voice like an angel and it was fantastic. So thank you to Amber Rose. What did she say? I need some borderline now. Borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline. Yes. Burr, 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 doo, doo, doo.
Did you know that the album version of that song is like 6 minutes long?
I did not know that.
That's like a short Tool song.
That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. We don't need any song to be 6 minutes. Am I right? Or am I right?
Disagree. We just don't need a 6 minute long Madonna song.
I agree. I agree with that. Is Randy back in the kitchen? Yeah. We talked about it. I was like, you can sit in the chair. He's like, no, I like the kitchen. Don't you dare for a second think that I made him go in the kitchen. That was his choice. Better Off Red is here. Sarah, I just told them about your declutter. Go watch her declutter immediately. She also shares some very unpopular opinions. One of them being that the Charlotte Tilbury powder, which I'm about to pull out, which is like one of my favorite powders, is better than the Chantecaille Perfect Blur powder. Listen, I'm just trying to get you views, okay? Like everyone wants to see that shade. Everybody. Also, Sarah just hit 16K. Congratulations to Better Off Red. Wow, I'm really patting this in, aren't I? Yeah, Sarah said, you guys are in for a treat. A declutter is coming from Michelle Wong soon. Yes, it is. And she went in hard. Hard. Is that not just like a gorgeous foundation? I love it. It's never going to get old. I'm never going to not buy it, ever. Oh, Lori Abercrombie said, yes, Sarah, your declutter was ruthless. Oh, Saheem Sharif, please the name of your brush. You know what? I should do a better job of planning ahead what brushes I'm going to use. This is the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. It is truly a miracle. And I always have a BK Beauty code if you guys ever want to try BK Beauty, but so good. I just want this to be like a little tighter. Okay. And down here. Okay. Now we're going to do concealer. Oh, by the way, all the products I'm using are Charlotte Tilbury, with the exception of one product. I own every type of product in Charlotte. How do I want to say this? How do I want to say this? I own every, you know what I'm saying? I own something of everything. Wow. Guys, I'm having a stroke. Send help. All of this is Charlotte Tilbury except for the brows. Jeez Louise. Every category. Thank you, Glitter Kitten. Kate, please sing Dress You Up by Madonna. America's in the shitter and I need a smile. I don't really. Gonna dress you up in my love. Is that it? All over. Gonna dress you up in my love. All over your body. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, Tamara's asked, Randy, where is the backup on that?
I don't know that one well enough.
Yeah, fair enough. That's all.
Honestly, I know the version that was in the Gap commercials better.
The Gap commercials?
Way back in like the late 90s, they used those to advertise their sweater vests.
Oh, wow. That's really a memory like a steel trap there. Okay, so this is the concealer I'm using is one of my faves. It is a Michelle Wong made me buy it. This is the Magic Vanish color corrector. Now, obviously, this only comes in 4 shades. But this is a perfect shade for me, and I love it. Kim Langendorfer, Randy, do you remember the Gap commercial with Sarah Jessica Parker singing I Just Love Being a Girl?
No, I don't.
Is that from, I'm really bad with Golden Age musicals. Is that from Bye Bye Birdie, or what is that from? It's Anne Margaret, right? Stupid song. It's outdated, okay? I could never get into Bye Bye Birdie. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm going to use something that I haven't pulled out in a hot second. I don't think. This is the Lip and Cheek Glow. This is their cream blush. It's the Pillow Talk, so it does fit into our theme of Pillow Talk. This is in the shade Color of Dreams. Doesn't look very nice in the pan right now, but anyway. So you guys know what we watched last night? We watched All That Jazz. Now, if you don't know what that is a movie from 1979 with Roy Scheider about, it's basically autobiographical about Bob Fosse, directed by Bob Fosse. If you don't know who Bob Fosse is, well, that's shame on you. I'm kidding. Google it. You'll learn. But anyway, he also directed Cabaret. He's brilliant. He's also a highly troubled character. I've seen All That Jazz. I've seen it many times. I saw it at a time when I didn't understand anything that was happening. I think I saw it as a teenager and I was horrified. But it is absolutely brilliant. It is a must watch. It truly is. It's like, Randy, you loved it, right?
Oh, I was blown away.
Blown away. It is truly artistic. I mean, it's bizarre. It's very it has Cabaret vibes for obvious reasons because it's his work. But maybe we need to watch Cabaret tonight.
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I'll sit on it.
Well, I'm just saying, you haven't seen it in a while, and I could bear to, I think it's relevant, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fair.
Relevant. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Hey 4P. I just recently watched Verdon and Fosse, and it was great. I watched the first couple episodes of that, and it was when I was doing my ship contract, and it was great. I mean, it's Sam Rockwell and Michelle Williams, so obviously fantastic, but so depressing. I had to stop watching it. He was such a horrific womanizer. He was such a sex addict that it like bummed me out. It bummed me out. But what an incredible talent. No one like Bob Fosse. Completely a tortured artist in every cliche way you could possibly imagine. But yeah, if you're looking for something to watch All That. No, you're not gonna be able to find All That Jazz. Randy actually got it for Christmas because it's really hard to find. So he got the Blu-ray version of it for me because it's one of my favorite movies. But you could watch Cabaret. I bet you could find that.
It occurs to me that there's a slight possibility it might be on the Criterion channel since it's Criterion.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It could be. Amber Rose Music. Kate, what cruise line were you on? While I'm telling you that, I'm going to put on my powder. Better Off Red's favorite. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Look at that. This is my second one, hitting pan. I was on Norwegian Cruise Line. Don't get me started. And I also did many contracts for Disney Cruise Line and helped originate a couple of their musicals for them, which was a joy, but also working on a ship makes me want to take a dive off my fire escape. Yeah. That ain't it, kid. Let me tell ya. Yeah, anyway, but no, Amber, I did Footloose on Norwegian. And it was a great show. It was like an original musical. I did my channel the whole time. It was pure hell. But I did it. I did it. And I lived to tell the tale. Laura Carr, I love those videos you made from the ship. Well, thank you. K Bella Beauty, oh, I bet you have some stories to tell about what you've seen on a ship. Oh, I have so many stories.
We stayed in a dead man's room.
We did. We did. Actually, that was pretty crazy. I'm not sure I shared that with anyone, but I guess I will now. Okay, I'll share it. Okay, I know it looks like I'm putting on a shit ton of powder, but I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm just like, okay. So this was when Randy came to visit me on the ship. It was toward the end of my contract. I was totally burnt out. It was like the last month, and I was hanging on by a thread. And so you can, like, if you have a guest come on, like, I had my own stateroom, and it was very nice. I mean, yeah, it was lovely. If you're a performer on a ship, you're treated way better than everyone else. Let me just tell you that up front, because cruise ships are the worst. Everyone's working for pennies. They're exploiting people from other countries in a way that is unacceptable. I have nothing positive to say. Okay. No. And sorry, I'm just distracted by the comments. So anyway, Randy came to visit, and you can like put in for an upgrade. So if someone comes to visit you and you're working, anyway, whatever, you get it. Like it's a perk. So we got upgraded. I guess it wasn't a very popular cruise that week. And we got like this bomb room. We got like a balcony room. It was actually quite unexpected because no one really ever gets that. And before I heard about it, there was like a Bright Star. It's called different things on different ships, but basically like a medical emergency. And I remember, before we got word that we got an upgrade, I was walking. It was like, I don't think I had a show that day. And I was walking through the lobby, and I saw these two people who got married. I only saw the bride, and she was like walking in her dress, just like kind of crazed and looking flustered, like walking through, kind of pushing past people. And I was like, wow, what happened there? That's okay. That's intense. The Bright Star was, her husband died. And so then we got word that we got an upgrade, and we were like, oh my God, this is amazing. I can't believe the room we got. So we get into the room, and there's literally like a bottle of champagne and like these two, like all these tickets for excursions. And it's like, congratulations on your marriage, hoo-ha and shnana. I don't know, whatever their names were. And we're it's not funny, but like, and terrible. That's also why I didn't share it, because it's like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm laughing at that, because that is horrific. But also, what do you mean? So he died the night of their wedding, and we had their room. And that really sums up how that entire contract went for me. In terms of like, we were happy to have the room. We drank the champagne, but also can you really fully enjoy that? No. No. I just remember being like in like, but like I was before one of my numbers, I was like in a hallway backstage, like making a Marco Polo for Sarah, and being Better Off Red, and being like, this is what happened. This man died, and we're in his room, and we have his champagne and his shore excursion tickets. We didn't do that just felt wrong. We didn't do the shore excursions. Anyway, I've never shared that publicly. Yeah. If you guys just, Stephanie Leslie, if you just got here and you literally came in the middle of that story, you're going to just have to go back and watch it because I can't do that again. Also, here's the thing. You're like, oh, you drank the champagne? Yes. And you know why? Nothing to do with those people, because those people, they were dealing with, well, her, not just her, dealing with all of that. Yeah, better off red. And I told her to drink that damn champagne. You know why we drank the fucking champagne? Because fuck Norwegian Cruise Line. Like, they were dealing with a tragedy. Like, I'm going to go up and be like, here, it was probably like it was like $10 champagne. Like, here, Norwegian Cruise Line, you've given me nothing but shit, but please take back your cheap ass champagne. I want you to have it. No! We drank that shit. We drank it up. Oh, we drank it, and it wasn't that good. Okay. Wow, that really had to get in the weeds there to tell that story. Really had to put myself back in the moment. Okay, so did he die in the room? We don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not.
I mean, the room looked incredibly undisturbed.
Yeah, it was like no one had been in there. So I don't even think they had been in the room. Yeah. Oh, Sarah Kleinsmith's here. Hello, Sarah Kleinsmith. You just missed a very good story. Night Star Beauty. Being on a cruise ship was like being stuck in an old person buffet on water, no escape. That's correct. That's actually correct. Camellia McRae. I'd never been interested in going on a cruise. Great. Keep it that way. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in shade medium. Shannon, I'd be so scared that he'd haunt the room. No. Also, can we just talk about how haunted things aren't scary unless you actually live in a house? Like a haunted stateroom? That's not that scary. Everyone's literally next door. It's also not scary in an apartment like this. Like, even if this place were haunted, I'd be like, I don't know, there's someone like an inch on the other side of the wall. The walls are paper mache. How scared can we be? A house? Yes. A stateroom? No.
How would you even tell if a stateroom was haunted? Everything is moving all the time.
Yeah, you can't even really tell, because like even if the door opens, it's like, well, it's the sea. The sea did it. Anyway. Yeah. Tracy Murphy, I enjoyed the cruises I went on, but I love all you can eat. Well, I mean, yeah, who doesn't love that? Well, work on one and get back to me. Okay, bronzer. Oh, Sarah Chizzo. Side note, I bought myself the bronzer. I bought myself the powder and bronzer at your recommendation for my day this Friday. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you love them. Tracy Murphy. Oh, I'd never work on one. Oh, yeah, I bet. Exactly. Yes, there's a big difference between working on a cruise ship and going on a cruise. So that just needs to be said up front, in case you didn't know. Amber Rhodes, I kind of wanted to sing on a ship. Now I don't. Well, it just depends. Like, if you're a guest artist for like a week on a ship, do that. But like, other than that, don't do that. It's for the young and the ignorant and the blissfully ignorant. Because I was lucid. I was just like seeing everything in the stark light of day, just every day being like, this is the worst. You all are the worst. just honestly, if you want to know about cruise ships and how messed up they are, you should watch, what is it? Shoot. I don't want to mess up his name. Randy, what's the guy's name who used to be on this, I think the Colbert Report, and he's an Indian guy and he has his own show.
Wait. Hasim Minaj, I think?
Yes, Hasim Minaj. He does, yes, Hassan Minaj. Oh God. Thank you, Sharon. He has a show, I forget what it's called, but he does an episode about cruise ships and how horrific it is, and I highly suggest you watch it. I love him. Amber Rose music. I fell for the piano bar player who sang like a dream. Huge crush, and we sang Bryan Adams together, and then he told me he was gay. Crushed. Wow. Story of my life. My younger life. Kim, I feel vindicated right now. Good. I don't know exactly about what, but good. Yes, Sharon Katz. I saw that episode. He goes into detail about how crimes that happen at sea are super sketch because open water equals no laws. It's literally like the Wild West, okay? It's literally like the Wild West. They can do anything. They can do anything they want. Like, the stuff that happened to me was insane. And like I said, I was treated way better than most people who would ever work on a cruise ship, which is also upsetting. But yeah, I had a whole experience with the Coast Guard. Anyway, maybe it wasn't, we thought it was, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's over now. But let me tell you, I was like just on pins and needles to get off that ship. Aline Taylor, the only cruise I have ever been on was the Norwegian fjords. Boring. Oh, wow. Ooh. All there was to do was eat and look at fjords for days. I mean, I do love a fjord, okay? And I actually have done a Norwegian, one of the cruises I did, one of the itineraries I did for Disney was the Baltic. And it was one of my favorite things. Those countries have their shit together. Evelyn, share more. Okay, I probably will, but I'm gonna move on to what am I gonna move on to? Let me put some things away, because how will I even make it through this if I don't? Yeah, floating cities with no police. Okay, so now I'm going to, what's next? Let me refer to my description box because I can't remember. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the palette that I'm gonna use is this is the Instant Eye Pillow Talk palette, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that pretty much, I mean, that's all I ever need. I don't want to speak for you, but like, that's all I ever need right there. And I love how easy she makes it. Like, you can't really see, well, yeah, you can. There's this clear plastic over it that basically tells you, like, there's 4 different looks you can create. So this is day, this is desk, this is date, and this is dream. So I'm gonna do day, which I know sounds boring, but whatever. It's the one I want to use, okay? And she also, it's a paint by number, which I love as well. Super easy. I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Ellie and Taylor. Oh, she's talking about the fjords. They are beautiful, but my God, look at fjords, eat, look at fjords, and then talk about the fjords you looked at. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not an explorer, okay? I had friends, you know, who I did contracts with, and they were like doing everything and going everywhere and seeing all the sites. And I was like, I mean, listen, I did. When I went to Europe 3 times, it was fantastic. I got it all done in the first go round. And then the other 2, I was like, you kids have fun. You kids have fun. Mama's going to be over here by the pool with a bucket of Corona. You look great. You guys look great. Spend all your money. It'll be great. You'll have nothing at the end of the contract. True story. All right. Now I'm using Day. Oh yeah, and I can use the mirror because there's a nice mirror. Oh yeah, no, I had people like, because, you know, most people who were hired, like most people, especially on Disney, like they're hiring people who are quite young, like early 20s, which is when I started. But then I originated musicals. No, I was a part of casts that were the original casts of a couple musicals they did, which was like a joy. And those casts tended to be a little bit older. Because they wanted really good people. But generally they hire super young people. And then you have to, when you come back and you like work for a cruise ship again, and it's a new cast and you have to deal with a whole new crew of like 21-year-olds, you really have to hold yourself back from telling them how it works. Like I found myself, I literally just had to like, just sew my mouth shut because I would just want to be like, everything's going to be terrible. Get back to me in about 8 months. But I just be like, I was like, oh my God, this is what it feels like to be old. You just have to just not talk. Because if you talked, you would just tell everyone how terrible things are all the time. You just ruin everything for everyone. And that's what I wanted to do. But I didn't. Well, sometimes I did. I did sometimes. But I tried not to. Aline Taylor is really, really giving us peace of her mind. I was the youngest person on the ship by decades. Wow, by decades. That's an old ship you were on. Norwegians are like Eskimos. They send their old people out to sea. Might be a good idea for the outgoing president, just saying. Mayhaps. Stephanie Slobodian feels so seen. I'm so glad. Now I'm going in with this shade. I'm not even doing this with purpose. I'm just like, I'll just slap it on. I'll give it a whirl. No, but I remember when I would go back, and I'm talking about I was like 30 or like 29. And again, I had done, you know, several contracts prior. And people would be like, oh my God. I would hear through the grapevine, other members of the cast would be like, oh, Cate just doesn't go anywhere. She's so jaded. Like, what is she doing? Like, doesn't she want to go to Rome? Doesn't she want to see the Trevi Fountain? No, I already saw that shit and I paid $1 million. I'm going to sit by the sea and drink and get on the internet. I'm just saying. Oh, Sylvie said, I wore that palette at work today. I wore a mask and a face shield and my face felt like it was doing hot yoga, but my eyeshadow stayed put. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Shen Shandy Beauty Fusion. Roxanne, you got it exactly right. That's exactly what it's like getting old. It's exhausting. It's exhausting getting old, isn't it? You have to just try to not tell people how terrible everything is. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the third shade. I guess I'll use a different brush, I guess. Lisa Blansett, Cate, how many shows did you have to perform each day? Well, if we're talking about Norwegian, I had a really cush. Now, okay, I had a really cush job. It was fantastic / terrible. But I was just in Footloose, which was fantastic. So I just had two days a week I worked. And we did, 4 shows of Footloose, so 2 shows per day, which was amazing. But let me tell you the shit I gave up. YouTube, we couldn't access YouTube or anything streaming. So I would literally film in my room and then I would run off the ship and desperately search for a place to upload, which was actually quite hard to find. And then I would have to do everything off the ship. If I didn't get it done, I would have to wait until the next port day to get off the ship because we literally couldn't. Also, we paid through the ass for internet. Like, it was insane. No, it's not. Everyone I tell is like, oh my God, it's not free. No, it's not free. Not for crew members. It's a racket. It's an absolute racket. Okay, now I'm gonna, hold on. I think I'm gonna take, we're gonna change, or we're gonna go over to Desk. I love that it's called Desk. And use this for the lower lash line. Yeah, the last straw was when it was like the last month I was there. It was 6 a.m. on a Saturday. We were in Seattle, which is our port city, which Seattle was the best part of the whole thing. And 6 a.m. Room is pitch black, dead asleep. And I hear a boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Coast Guard! Come out of your room right now! U.S. Coast Guard! Just like no clothes, just like throwing shit. I can't find anything. There's no light. I'm just like falling over. They open the door. I'm naked. Sorry, my heart is racing. They open the door. I'm fully naked. I was like, excuse me? What is going on? I don't have clothes on. And they're like, ma'am, put on your clothes and get out in the hallway now. I'm like tears in my eyes, just like 5 hours of sleep, just like grabbing, I don't know where my clothes are. I'm barefoot. I walk out in the hallway. They don't say a word to me, come into my room, have gloves on, searching everything. I was like, can you tell me what's happening? Like, this is my room. These are my things. Don't speak to me. Like, it was, I could not believe I was walked in on without clothes. I have never experienced anything like that in my time on a cruise ship. And that's why it's like the fucking Wild West, because they can do whatever they want. There was no explanation. People were like, oh, there's probably like a tip off. Someone probably said that like some of the entertainment staff had like pot. So that, I'm like, okay, but like they can enter my room without telling me and I don't have clothes on and they just, what? I was irate for weeks. I was fit to be fucking tied. And that was about the 19th straw that I was like, you know what? No, we're not doing this again. It was insane. And then my agent, I told him what happened. He happens to like know someone who works for like the port in Seattle, who's like in charge of it. I'm like, wow, what a person to know. But anyway, like he's like, this is outrageous. In working with actors for as many years as I have, I've never heard of this. Please write exactly what happened and I'm going to file a complaint through him. So I did. I mean, who knows what happened? No. And no. Whew, wow, that really just got real riled up there. Yeah. Did they search anybody else's room? Oh yeah, they searched all of the entertainment staff's room on that. Whatever, on that floor. Jessica, oh yeah, I already read that. When was your last contract? It was in, I don't know, what was that, 2018, 2019, 2018?
2019.
2019. I'm really bad with timelines. And I was that person who was like, I was the older person in the cast, so I was the only person who was like speaking up. Oh, Cece said 2018.
No, it was 2019.
Oh, it was 2019.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the year before last.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it was 2019. It was, yeah, so I was the person who was basically like, what is going on? Going to management, going to, you know, management. And everyone else is like, well, like half the cast is British. Like, well, they probably had the right to do it. So I don't know. I'm gonna sing and dance now. And I'm just like, okay, we're done here. And that's what it means to be 21. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a blending brush. Cruise ships are the most toxic. I'm literally just taking a blending brush and going in with that first sort of like highlighty shade and just doing my brow bone, and we're gonna call it a day with the eyeshadow. Guys, Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadows can do no wrong, okay? They're buttery and blendable and gorgeous, and she makes it easy, and I don't know what else to say. Ageless Beauty 416 is here. Yeah, I've had a couple of people write me and being and say, ooh, sorry, and say, hi, Jamie K. What did they say? Oh yeah, should I work on a cruise ship? Please tell me. Whether it was like someone who wanted to be a waiter, don't do that. Ever. I'm gonna do my brows. I'm just using the gloss. This is the only non-Charlotte Tilbury thing I'm using tonight. This is the Glossier Boy Brow. But I just feel bad when people, you know, a lot of people reach out and be like, hey, you know, I'm a performer and I'm really excited. And like, should I do cruise ships? And I'm just like, again, old. It's like, well, do I? I'm just always like, listen, how old are you? They're usually like an infant. And then I'm like, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I've done many contracts and I'm a little jaded. And I think that if you're young, they're a great way to make money and see the world. But I personally don't have a lot of super positive things to say. So you might want to seek other advice. Is that bad? I just don't want to I don't want to wreck someone's whole deal. But I'm also like, please don't ask me, please, because I want to be honest, but then I can't be, and then I'm lying. What are we doing here? Just go ask someone else. That's really all I'm doing with my brows. Amanda, I think that's the most fair advice you could give. Well, thank you. I mean, I just, listen, I don't want to mislead, but they can't handle no, they can't. But the thing is, like, when you're young, you just put up with more, you know what I mean? And that's what the point is. That's what those companies expect. That's how they get by. People, they don't know any better, and they treat people terribly, and dancers are treated the worst out of everyone. Kristen, okay, you've talked me out of cruises, now talk me out of starting YouTube channel. Wow, is that a challenge? Is this like talk me out of shit, go? Well, I really can't talk you out of that, because honestly, this is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And yeah, so I don't know that I can talk you out of that. Joanna, yes, that's how I feel when young people ask about being or doing almost anything. Yeah. Kristen. Oh, Kirsten's serious. I want to know what I'm in for. Kim said YouTube is not for the faint of heart. Oh, Kim McConnell, I didn't know you were a lawyer. That's badass. Ms. Robbie Lou, I feel that way when students ask about working in HR. It really depends on the company. You'll gain weight. No one likes you. I don't know. Run. I mean, listen, as far as YouTube's concerned, there's always going to be like negative stuff that goes along. There's always going to be cons to things, right? But like for me, the pros have outweighed the cons. The cons are just, it's just, you know, you're putting yourself out there and there's a bunch of assholes out there who feel like they can say anything because we live in like a super entitled country. So if someone is just like super upset about the eyeshadow that you used and they think you look, you know, ridiculous or whatever, they feel like that's important to say. When in life is that ever important to say? Never. You'd never say it. You'd never say it. But people get to, because it's the internet. And that is the big drawback. But everything else, I think it's been really positive. Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments here. Megan Hurt, Kate, I need a shout out. My significant other is judging my YouTube choices right now. What? I don't know what that means. Does that mean your partner doesn't want you? What? Also, this is a part of YouTube where you're just like, huh? Wait, what? Wait, and I'll turn around and I'll be like, what do you think they mean? Or like just in the comment section, what is this person, what is this? You read it. And they'll be like, yeah, that person's a dick. And I'll be like, yeah. Or he'll be like, they don't know how to write, but like this is what they're trying to say. And I'll be like, oh, okay. I think you have to not care. I think you have to not care. And let me tell you, I care. I do. I care what people, I'm not, I have never been a person who is, I've always been a sensitive person. And I think that actually my friend, I don't think Sarah Kleinsmith is here anymore, but we talk about this frequently because she's also a sensitive person, but she's also a strong woman. And I think people think that if you are a person who speaks if you're a woman who speaks your mind and you seem confident, that you don't care about what people think or nothing can hurt you. And that's not true. And it doesn't make you weak if things hurt you. That's the thing. And it doesn't make you weak if you admit it. It's just how you get past it. And I've had a lot of trouble getting past that stuff. And I'm sorry, but I feel like I have my skin ain't gonna get any thicker. Well, it might, but it's probably not going to because I've spent my life being a performer in New York City. So if my skin ain't thick now, I don't know when it gonna be. Okay. It's never gonna feel good when people are assholes to you. And it's never gonna feel good. Sorry, I was reading a comment. It's never gonna feel good when you know that there are like busted ass chat rooms called Guru Gossiper where people are just saying untruths about you and making assumptions and being dicks. It's never going to feel good. But hopefully you know what I have people in my life who support me and I can push past it. And if you feel like you have the support to like just, if that happened, you can move on, then I think you're okay. Ageless Beauty 416. I'm so tired of me having an opinion means I'm the angry Black woman. Well, I'm embracing it this year. Yeah, I mean, here's a crazy thought, but like I think you get to be angry. I think. Don't you? Also, let's just pose the question and then I'll move on because wow. Here, let me put on some more brow product just to make it seem like I'm doing something. Why is women being upset bad or being angry bad? I think we were just taught that since birth. Well, that's just not, you just sound angry. Yeah, I am angry. I'm angry. I'm literally angry. I'm so angry. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. I'm angry. And tell me more, please. Okay, now I'm moving on to eyeliner, which I am actually very interested in because what? This is a Pillow Talk eyeliner. Ariane Fowler, women are allowed to be angry. Get over it. Yes. Stephanie Windsor, it's because we're branded as hysterical from birth. I think that's mostly true. Courtney Rogers, because I'm 5'2", whenever I'm emotional at all, but especially angry, it's cute. No, I don't want to be cute. I'm furious. That must be infuriating when you're so damn tiny and cute, but you're filled with rage. It's one of my favorite memes. There's a very, very angry kitten that's like puffed out. I'll post it on Instagram. It's adorable. But also, that kitten's mad. Don't take that anger away from that kitten, okay? It's angry. Think about it. Okay, now I'm gonna use a makeup product. Again, Pillow Talk eyeliner. Blendable and long lasting. Great. Also, I think Kelsey is here. I'm sorry, Kelsey, that we missed you because we were so angry that we missed you. But Goosebumps and shoot. Glamour and Goosebumps. That's Kelsey Steele, who you all need to be following on Instagram. I put it in the description box. Okay. She's who sent all the, this is why we can do this here right now. Thank you, Kelsey. This is why we're here. Let me just show you what the actual shade of this is. It's like a warm brown, really. Oh, thank you, Catherine Marchant. Thank you. Yes, Goosebumps and Gore. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's another channel. Excuse me. Megan Weber, I just had a moment with my husband where I literally had to tell him Cate the Great said it's okay to be angry and he can't take that away. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad I could be there for that conversation between you and your husband. Good. Yeah. No, that's great. I'm glad. It's weird sometimes to think that you guys are all people. You know what I mean? I mean, I know you're people and I think about you as people, but like also I don't know you and you're just like, you're written words on a screen. And then I'm like, oh my God, these people are existing like in their kitchens or they're sitting on the couch or they're on their bed. They're talking to their husband. And it just like blows my mind. Blows my mind. Laura Carr, see, she's making dinner. Exactly. Joanna Yas said, that's how I feel about Randy. Well, here's the thing. Randy made an appearance in my latest vlog. So if you ever like wonder or question if Randy's a real person, he's in the vlog. You can see him. Now I'm gonna do the, let's see how this goes in the waterline. Okay, that's not really going in my waterline. Okay, let's not do that. We'll just do close to the waterline. Baby flick, baby flick. Oh, okay, great. So I have almost 300 people here. So I wanted to tell you guys Wednesday night, my next live stream, my next happy hour live stream is going to be with Better Off Red and Michelle Wong here on my channel this Wednesday. Just repeating myself. This Wednesday, and we are going to be talking about Cobra Kai. Okay, listen, if you don't care about Cobra Kai or you haven't watched it, I don't have to tell you. That's what we're talking about, okay? We're not talking about makeup. That is what we're talking about. So, if you haven't watched it, what a great time to start, right? Never a better time. There are going to be some spoilers too. So if anyone comes in the chat and is like, no spoilers, no. Also just a rule of thumb, and I know I'm probably preaching the choir here, so whatever, but like, just don't come into the chat and like dictate anything. Like, don't be like, no politics, or more makeup, or no Cobra Kai, or whatever. Just fill in the blank. Just don't do it, because that's what we're like, that's not gonna matter. Shh, no taki. That's what we're doing. Okay? If you don't like it, then you don't, you can come to the next one. But we're talking about Cobra Kai. There's gonna be a lot of 80s references. Get into it. Joanna, yes, it's like the woman who complained that Teresa and Cate were swearing. Yeah. Don't come into Teresa's Dead's live stream and then be like, oh my God, the language. What are you doing? What you doing, huh? What you doing? Han Solo, I can't believe you got into Cobra Kai but refused to watch Bridgerton. I actually watched the whole season even though I had my doubts and it was pretty good. Okay, that is fair. That's actually very fair. The only reason I got into Cobra Kai is because of Randy. And I really, if I wouldn't have liked it, I would have shut that shit down. I would have been like, no, I don't like this. But it's so good. But I'm not saying I won't watch Bridgerton, okay? We watched the preview and it looks really dumb. I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna thumbs it down now. They're gonna be like, oh my God, not Bridgerton. I don't know. Maybe it's that I'm just like, I don't know. Guys, I'm not into like a romance novel thing. Like, that's just not, I'm not into that. I'm sorry. I mean, you know what I'm probably going to watch it for? I'm probably going to watch it for like the makeup and the costuming, but like, and I also don't care. I mean, like hot sex scenes. Okay. I don't care about that. I'm sorry. I mean, if one's before my eyes and I'm like, have to like, my eyeballs are attached to the screen and I'm watching it, I might get into it, but like, I'm not going to seek something out. Like, what was that show everyone watched about the Scottish people and it was hot? Help me out here. What is it? Someone's going to come up with it. Outlander, Kay Bella Beauty. Highlander. Outlander. Oh, sorry, it's Outlander.
No, Highlander's a movie with Sean Connery.
Okay, not that either. No. Yeah, no. I just, all of my girlfriends are like, oh my God, Outlander and Scottish men and Outlander and Scottish men though, but Scottish men. And I'm like, okay. What? I mean, okay, I guess. Probably not, though. Probably not. Oh, every second scene is a sex scene. I don't know. Okay. Whew, going slow tonight. Okay, this is the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes. Dina, okay, I know this is weird, but when There are sex scenes in those types of shows. I always think how bad they must have smelled during those times. Yes, 100%. 100%. Guys, we're doing mascara. Do you think there'll be any mascarons? Speaking of mascarons, you know I put out mascaron merch. The mug and the t-shirt's on its way to me. I can't wait. Honestly, I would have gotten the hoodie, but I have so many of those hoodies now. I don't have room for more hoodies, is what I'm trying to tell you. Even curiouser. I volunteer as tribute to be today's mascaron. Wow. That's very giving of you. I think this is like, I'm really getting some use out of this. I think I might need to open a new tube. Okay, one eye down. Joanna Yoss, did you end up loving the Bite mascara? Yes, girl. And I used it in my finished look in my, if you guys haven't caught my Rare Beauty review of the Stay Vulnerable collection, it took me a damn long time to film. So go check it out. And I use the Bite mascara in it and I love it. I absolutely love it. Cobra Kai, if you guys don't know what it's about Karate Kid. And if you don't know what that is, you're gonna have to start with Karate Kid. I'm sorry to tell you, I was there with you. I didn't grow up with Karate Kids, so I watched all of it this last year because Randy made me. But I don't regret it.
You will regret it if we ever have to watch the Hilary Swank one. That you'll regret.
No, I don't want to. Do we have to watch that?
We might.
Please no. Paige Oliver, which Rare Beauty blush is better, the liquid or the cream? Oh, the cream, 1000%. Hands down, not even a question. How are there 19 thumbs downs? I swear to God, I just saw there were 5. All of the people who work on cruise ships came over and they were like, damn you, Cate the Great Beauty. We must protect this mom and pop corporation. We need all the help we can get, all the money we can get. How dare you disparage it with your tiny YouTube channel? Wendy Horvath, you'll have to let us know how you like the Rare blush compared to Fenty Cream blush. Oh, Rare Beauty. Guys, I'm serious. Like, the Fenty's great. The Fenty's great. The Rare Beauty is next level, okay? It's next fucking level, period. The packaging, the formula is meltier. It's more emollient. It's perfect. It's perfect. How is it compared to Glossier? Different. Glossier is totally different formula, and it's matte. So it's hard for me to compare those, really.
Oh, someone said they were wondering how the groom died. Do we know that?
I don't believe we know how the groom died.
Wasn't it an aneurysm or?
Yeah, it was something really freakish. It was like a heart attack or an aneurysm or something like that. And just think 2020 hadn't even begun yet.
Yeah, poor bastard missed all this.
Yeah. Shannon, Rare Beauty or Shiseido? Someone else. It's almost like you guys are trying to punish me. I'm kidding. No, someone else asked that. They're different. So the Rare Beauty blush is emollient. The Shiseido is not. The Shiseido is, I'm not going to choose. I'm not going to choose between the two because they're both like a freaking dream. The Shiseido is like a whipped powder. I mean, that's literally what it's called. So the Rare Beauty is going to be more emollient and it's going to feel dewier going on. Sorry, probably didn't help you out there. Okay, now, what are we doing? Now we're going to do blush. Yeah, Joanna Yas, Rare Beauty should give a raise to whoever did the PR campaign. It sounds like it was sent to such a diverse range of YouTubers, big and small at different skin tones. Yes, agreed. I mean, I still can't believe that I'm on their PR list. I feel very lucky, very, very lucky. Okay, now I am going to use, this is the Cheek to Chic blush, Cheek to Chic blush. Some of my favorite powder blushes in Pillow Talk. I have the Pillow Talk Intense, but I don't have the normal Pillow Talk. So here we go. Let me just find a brush. Hold, please. There we go. So again, this is what it looks like. Okay, well, that's lovely. That's just actually has more pigment than I thought it was going to. Just taking my powder brush and blending a little bit here. I just don't know what to say. Char Tilbs. Nailing it. Okay. Now, these blushes you can't go wrong with. Is the blush matte? No. The Cheek to Chic blushes, Cheek to Chic. Oh yeah, and Kelsey is saying, Kelsey, who gifted me most of the Charlotte Tilbury, the box, the very special box. She is here. Her name is Glamour and Goosebumps, and you can use Kelsey 15 on your order and you'll get 15% off. Snap. They are not matte blushes. There is like there's radiance to them for sure. Okay, now what's next? I don't even remember. What did I put down? Oh yeah, okay, moving on to lips. Pulling out, oh boy, there we go. Okay, I'm pulling out the lip cheat. This is the Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in the shade Pillow Talk. I mean, duh. And I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit here. I'm gonna do this thing where I overline my lips a little bit. I don't do that, but why not do it? I mean, it's lip cheat. Ooh, it really does just glide. I'm gonna fill it in. Kate, which BK Beauty brush did you use to put your blush on with? This is the 107. It's the smaller blush brush. Amber Rose, I was telling Kelsey that I used the lip cheat under a mask all day and it didn't move. Yes, the best liner ever. Jessica's saying, has anyone tried the L'Oreal Bambi Eyes? I have it. It's good. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good for a drugstore mascara. It's not winning out over the mascaras I put in my Get Your Best Lashes video. It's good though. I'm going for that Instagram model look. Okay, so that's the lip cheat. And now I picked the lip products that I haven't used. So the Superstar lipstick in Pillow Talk, which is, sorry, there's so many lip products. This one, which is more of like a moisture. It's not matte. Ooh. That is a beautiful nude. And I do like that it's creamy. That's what I didn't even know about this, but I'm enjoying it. And then we're gonna be extra. And I'm gonna use the Collagen Lip, what is it called? Collagen, hold on. Collagen Lip Bath in Pillow Talk. Has a very interesting brush. Ooh, minty fresh. Well, now that we have all the lip products on, let's make sure that it doesn't get on the teeth. Okay, now, oh, that's cute. Kelsey, Glamour and Goosebumps says, it's a heart shape because Charlotte says, forget the likes and love yourself. Oh, that's nice. Is a collagen sticky. This is not a sticky gloss. I actually have tried a sample of this and I really liked it. It's not sticky. Okay. And now, oh yes, okay. We're coming up to the end, clearly. So I'm gonna pull out the Light Beauty wand, which I have two of these. I have Pinkgasm and I have the peach one, and this is, of course, the Pillow Talk. Wait. Okay. So it has this little spongey sponge. Boop. Oh wow, that is like the perfect champagne. That's so pretty. And I'm just gonna take a little bit, and do my Cupid's bow. Put it in the middle there. Melinda, Kate, thank you for doing this live stream. It's helping take my mind off the board exam I'm taking tomorrow. Woof. Woofty boofed. So glad. Okay, and then I'm so glad I have my description box to refer to. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I'm just gonna set my face with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Someone asked me, or a couple people asked me, like, what's the deal with setting spray? Does it really help? Yes. A little foundation right there. It does. It really does help, especially if you're, for whatever reason, like trying to maintain your makeup under a mask. It helps. When I was doing makeup freelance, like I would not finish a look without using an intense setting spray. So it really, if you want your makeup to last extra long, yes, it really does help. So this is a finished look. It is all Pillow Talk. It is all super nude. I have to say, like, I'm not a huge nude lipstick person, but I do like this. I do like it. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Please don't forget about the live stream I'm doing on Wednesday night. Same time, same place, same channel, happy hour live stream, but it's going to be me, Michelle Wong, and Better Off Red at 7 p.m. Eastern time, talking about Cobra Kai in the 80s. Get into it. We're super excited about it. Michelle and Sarah both binged it and they finished it in like a matter of 3 days. So I don't even understand, but it's going to be super, super fun. And thank you to Kelsey Steele for sending me this insane Tilbury box. Please go follow Kelsey Steele on Instagram. I put her Instagram in the description box as well. And thank you guys. This is so fun. This is always so fun. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Cheers till next time.